All right, so I'm about done with the truck. I got the drive shaft in and everything else. Not much I can do with it. I'm going to wait until springtime before I paint the bed and put on it. But this project's about wrapping up. I still got a bunch of videos and stuff. But what I wanted to talk about is my next projects. And one of them is this common gear. I got it, it's pretty rough. Most of the area that's rough is right in here. The guy that did the work, he didn't have it braced. It was opened up. I built these braces, pulled it back together. This whole area down here, hold on, I'll get a better picture. I'm trying to get out of the sun and not put my fingers in it. But there's got to be a lot of work. He undid everything he did. The guy riveted. I don't know why people do it. Like you see this floor here, that's riveted on top of the old floor. All this back in here is riveted from another car. So this is going to be a project. Probably take me, I don't know, I always underestimate it, 2.5 years. But this was going to be my wife's car, and I decided that I sold one of my cars and I was going to use the money to get something. And I figured I'd get another project, and I'm going to walk out here in the sun. Alright, so this is I'm going to call my little mini project. It's in fairly decent shape. There's some things that's got to be done to it. Right now I'm not going to do anything to it except getting it to where it's a safe driver. And that's about it. So I'm going to go over the brakes, the wiring, the engine, tranny, make sure those are all good. And take this guy and I'm going to put him back to stock. And I figure it'll take a couple of months. Hopefully I'll have it done, by the end of summer. And the wife will be able to drive it around. Just wanted to be safe for her. So that's my mini project, which is going to be next. And this one here came with 3 engines. 1, 2, the one that's inside. One inside runs. The other 2 aren't. You can move them. They're not frozen, but they need to be rebuilt. And then he gave me 2 trannies. The one that's in the car and the one that's sitting outside. But I got some ideas. I got an old Volkswagen racing engine that I've been carrying around since '83. I'm going to redo that. Probably make it into a 1835 with the thick wall cylinders. Put in a Highway Flyer tranny. Probably go with some custom seats. Redo the top so it's right. Not really sure if I'm going to change the stance on this, but you never know. I might lower it a little bit or just leave it the way it is. But project number was number 2, and now it's going to be number 3 because I got a new number 2. And hopefully shortly I'll be driving my truck. Got the drive shaft in, and it's from Denny's. Keep saying Danny's, but it's Denny's drive shaft. That came in real good. That's got because I use a 6L80E, it doesn't have a slip yoke that goes into the trim. So I'm not gonna see that, but this guy's got the slip yoke. You see here, there's a drive shaft, and it's right in the drive shaft. And he does a really good high-speed balance on it. Guarantees them. You can tell him what you got, and he'll give you a pretty good idea what size you need. But that's how I got hooked up to the tranny. Just got that in. I still got to torque the bolts down. I just put it in. But next is mufflers. And then put the bed on, and this thing is done. I'm going to take it down to my local shop that does all the muffler work and put that in. But the video was end of one project, on to the next. And I know people look at me and they go, this is really rough. You're just going to get rid of it. Everything I've done so far started off somewhat looking like this. Even the truck behind me that I just finished. So that's it. Now you know what my project's going to be. Have a great one. Bye.